myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late. When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. You to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't you rise, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the grand finals of ILG Cup Season 3, PUBG Minor number 1. I'm Shadestay and I'll be your caster for this game. We have 16 squads, 64 players loaded into the server. This is gonna be a cracker of a match. We've gone through 3 days of qualifiers, 8 groups. We had 2 semi-finals played out yesterday, and now we are at the grand finals. It will be over 3 maps. We're gonna start off on Erangel, close things out on Erangel again. We will play Miramar second in between, so it's Erangel, Miramar, Erangel. Points accumulated over 3 rounds will be considered. Top 2 will move on to the online playoffs, as well as walk away with 25,000 rupees, 20,000 first place, 5,000 second place. So it's a lot of money on the line. Let's have a look at the flight path. It's gonna be straight through the middle of the map. I see a lot of people drop very early, and I think they're going to be probably spreading out towards Ferry-Pier, Primorsk. I expect there to be at least 3 squads this time around on the military island. Novo's going to have 1 or 2 squads at least. Do expect people to be heading Rozhok. Georgiopol, interestingly, we did see quite a few players head in that direction day before yesterday as well. So for now, I see 3 squads heading in that direction. Milta looks like it's going to play home to squad number 20. Let's have a quick look to see if we might see any early engagements. There are players who are going to be heading to Novo. That's 16 and 17 right now. Squad number 6 has actually already made it here. So it's going to be 3 squads that we're probably looking at who will be heading into Novo, and that's going to make things a little tricky considering the fact that this is map 1 of the grand finals, and I did not expect there to be a chance of an early engage. You see squad 6, 17 as well as 16 all tight up against each other. Question is, are some of these squads actually going to hang around, or are they going to look to reposition? Squad number 17 actually going to have a couple of players just about move into the far side. Raman is going to be the closest player out. And oh, he's going to take some early damage in. Just had the pistol. They're looking to run away from this. Rahul actually going to go charging through. Can he work this out? He has himself the revolver. Tapping away. There's one more. He can't find it. Gets good tags in. But squad, oh, he's getting shot in the back. He's getting shot in the back. Can he make it across? Barely manages to do so into the compound, but no heals, no helmet. And Rahul's giving charge. He has one bullet, turns across. He spotted all three, in fact, and Raman is gonna get shot. And are they going in for the flush? They swap in. Who gets tagged down as well? Two players, squad 17. They're going to get flushed here. There is no answer whatsoever. They're going to lose too early on. Unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. Squad number 16. Yeah, so squad 16, they're going to open things up with 2 kills. And yeah, 32 stitches. They're pretty close here as well. They're going to hear squad number 16 leave. They're going to try and use some TPP there, but squad 16, yeah, they're out of here. They're waiting for Rahul to join in as well. Actually, they're just going to reposition the vehicle far behind. Quick little peek in from Gurkhan. And yeah, I think they're just going to pick up Rahul and head out of here. So what looked like might be some real early engages in Novo ends up being a couple of players going down, nothing more. Let's quickly have a look at the map and where teams currently are. We have Hale, who's towards the northern side, along with Zed. Yasnaya is being occupied by squad number 9. We have MYM squad number 5, who's at school. You see the big clutter that we saw earlier on. 4 squads towards the eastern side of military base, and the circle is going to move in towards the southern side. That very, very likely looks like it's going to be a military base circle, and you already see Oxy with planning about moving in. Some of these squads who are towards the northern side, 15 and 11, need to move, and they need to move now. Georgiopol is playing home to 3 squads here, 18, 19 and 12. Quickly look at what NXT Pro is up to. He's pretty much all on his own and is driving up towards squad number 14, who are not too far away. Shubh, not sure if he spotted him. Don't think he did. Pro is just going to quickly change directions and head over to the other side, while squad 16, they're not too far away from 14's position either. we're gonna see 14 currently park up, and looks like they will continue to hold this hill for a better time. No, actually they're just gonna straight up move in towards the interiors. Let's see what's happening up at Georgiopol. At the containers, we have Crawl, squad 19. They're pretty much all on their own. All right, squad 14. Not sure if they spotted out 6. I think they're pretty close here. Up on top of the hill, there's squad 16 rather. We have Easy Peasy, Karma, Elites there on the hill. They're keeping tabs on where Easy Peasy currently is. Vehicles. They're gonna actually look to head out of here by the looks of things. Shots being fired. They get some amount of damage in. Actually, Rahul ends up taking some damage himself. Oh, they're gonna charge. They're gonna charge in. They want to go in for this fight. This is gonna be huge. They're gonna move up to the compound opposite. Already shots being fired at Easy Peasy. Shub is here. He's keeping tabs on the opposite side. Are they going to look to push though? With Ignite in the corner. Actually, they're both very close in the line of sight. Ignite has been spotted out barely from the edge. There's the advantage of being able to take TPP. You get to spot without actually seeing the player. Oh, there you go. Ignite does spot a couple of players out, but as soon as he moves out, he's going to leave himself vulnerable to Shub, who is ready to push in. Gurkarn up above. We see already one player going down, Fallen, able to get the knock in. Ignite moves in. Nade does connect in. Sick. Gets knocked, and the nade drops Rahul down as well. Oh, now's the time to push. Look at this. Nade being primed. Shub, how good is this? It's in. Does it gonna? No, it's not gonna connect. It's just gonna go flying over Rahul there. The res, Ignite, able to get both the reses in. I think he's pretty much done with all the nades on his side. He does not even have a helmet to work with. Question is, Karma, do they want to go in? They're going to drop smokes. They can re-engage if they want to, or disengage. It's completely their call. Disengage, though, I believe is going to be very hard. Got a little bit of damage done. Shots fired by Shub. Yep, Ignite is just going to look to right away from far behind. Reposition back out. Shub, AK. The second UAZ, though, might end up taking tons of damage done. One player, Raul's really low, but he does manage to make it towards the top of the hill. Squad 14, they want to give chase, but looks at things. They're going to charge up. Karma, are they going to set a trap here? They can pretty much spread out right here on top if they expect squad 14 to push in. 14, though, not going to fully commit to this, and with that, squad 16, Karma, able to safely disengage back out of this, while 14, they just straight up gonna move back towards their compound. But what looked like there's gonna be a big fight brewing that didn't really materialize. 16, they've been spotted. They're under fire. They're gonna lose one. They've lost one player. Rion gets knocked down and flushed. Oi, 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 Karma. They just can't seem to catch a break right now. They're gonna lose yet another play. What looked like a safe disengage, unfortunately wasn't the case. There was the entirety of Oxy that is lying on the floor. Let's have a look at what Z is up to. Looks like they are setting up for bridge camp, and as far as I can see, there is squad number 5 heading in this direction. They don't think they spot. Oh, there you go. They spot the player. Shots coming in. They're going to turn around. They get some damage in onto 2 players. The first Dacia turns back around immediately. MYM, they're going to set up camp themselves. By the looks of things, do they want to engage back in though? Nova still in the vehicle. Nova, yeah, there you go. They're going to ensure that the Dacia is safe. They're behind the ridge, and quick heals coming out, but that should be at least MYM looking to quickly heal up, disengage out of this. Bridge number 1 is no longer really going to be an option. They have 2 choices. They can drive all the way over to the other side, take the second bridge, or all right. I wasn't aware of this, but squad 13 just straight up pushed 14 right now, and they completely eliminate them. They did end up getting Trilok knocked there, but it's going to be totally fine. They get the entirety of squad 14 down, and that is going to go a long way in getting them crucial points. It is a 3-mapper grand finals. All right, I want to have a look at the airdrop that's coming in towards squad number 20. It's just about going down. And we actually have Oxy, who are going to move in. The ghillie suit picked up. And they're going to quickly ride out of here. They're not really going to spend too much time. That way too much risk. Let's have a look at the circle right now. The circle does move in towards military base as expected. It still has one of the bridges in play. We have Hale who are moving in close towards where MYM currently is. MYM, who couldn't go through that bridge, they spotted that bridge camp, and now they're actually gonna head in for a swim all the way across to Military Island. So not really gonna take any sort of risks there. See what Crawl is up to. Crawl right now, this Sumil, who is on that island right now. And yeah, he's just keeping tabs all alone. Absolutely no support. Just have a look at the bottom side of the military island. There's squad 10, 19, 17, 6, 8, 20, 13. This is the entire clump there with their backs against the water. Squad 19, we just about have coming in. Same goes with 5 and 11 towards the northern side. Orb has been there for quite a bit of time right now. Let's see what they're doing. They did set up shop there. Unfortunately, if they did wait in that hill for maybe another couple of minutes, they would have been able to run into either Hale or MYM. But as things stand, they're gonna get a safe pass in towards Military Island and eventually towards the circle. There is quite a bit of distance to cover for squad number 9, which is why they've already moved in. Let's have a look at squad go number 8. They're right now smack bang inside the circle, but squad number 10, they're not going to be too far away from them. They are on the bottom side, and I think they've spotted them heading out right now. Vehicles, shots being fired, but yeah, that's just some lucky, hoping to get lucky rather. There go. Just a few shots into the distance, and squad number 10 gonna be able to retreat back out, but they're going close towards where squad number 6 is right now. Things are about to get heated up. They definitely know. Squad 6 building right next door. In fact, we already have the nades going in. Akno has charged into the building. What's he looking to do right now? He's quickly taking his time, healing up. As the rest of them, they're going to quickly look to reposition back out towards the next building. Akno is just going to buy time. As soon as the first nade goes in, and if they are able to find one knock, that's when Akno is going to charge in and going to look to go for the finish. What's going to save 32 stitches right now is going to be bait him. Perfect position. There you go, the first knock comes in, and now Akno, there you go, the call comes in. He spots out the first player heading in towards the high ground. He's gonna go charging through, and he's gonna end up getting knocked and flushed down. Top though, they push in fast and they get the full cleanup. 32 stitches are down for the count, but now they're taking some shots. In fact, that's gonna be Baitum there, who's all alone on the far side. What can he do? He's pretty much sitting alone inside, but doesn't look like much gonna come off that. Meanwhile, squad number 9, they're able to get the wipe in. Squad number 19 and 17. Looks like they're getting ready for a fight themselves. There is NXT Pro who's keeping tabs on the rest of squad 19. He's all alone. The rest of his teammates are yet to join in. So Roach as well as Red Lemon. Looks like they're not going to commit too much before the rest of their teammates arrive. Meanwhile though, squad number 18, by the looks of things, is gonna go driving in straight past squad number 5, MYM. Looks like they get a couple of knocks in as well. Reds as well as Vampire. They're gonna look to go for the push. There go shots in fact, onto squad number 12. They managed to get one knock in, and squad number 12 in fact completely gets wiped up by Hail Wraith. Prince is gonna have to be picked up soon. And with that, we're down to the top 13 squads. Let's have a look at the circle. The circle is just so tiny, and the 13 squads who are going to be looking to make their way into this. We still have that lone player from squad number 17 right now. We did spot him earlier. He's just sitting there all on his own. But he is soon about to be outplayed. They're already gone for the full flank around. There's Sangwan who's going to be creeping up on him from behind. Well, let's see how they're going to look to play this out though. We do have in the backlines UME able to eliminate a couple of players who were pretty much all alone by themselves. They end up going down, and looks like Karma gets eliminated as well. Oy, oy, oy. With that, that's going to be yet another squad down. Pro. Oh, does he spot? I think he hears players below him. It's a 1v4 situation, and they're just opting to just play it safe right now. Nades available. He's going to toss it down, look to retreat back out and pop a couple of heals. Yeah, there you go, Pro. He does eventually end up pretty much in no man's land and goes down. Let's have a look at squad number 10. Batum still hasn't moved, by the way. He's just sitting there. Meanwhile, let's have a look at what is happening with RV here. Looks like they've managed to spot one of the players out long range. They're getting some shots in onto squad number 15. Quite a bit of damage done. There are more players who are going to be looking to come in on this direction. Zed, they're pretty much pinned right now. They've not got too many locations to go out to. And squad number 5, I think they're going to use this opportunity to get some third partying done themselves. Zed, Zed, he's been spotted out. There's a couple of shots coming in. Meanwhile, Vampire, he wants to get some damage done in onto Wraith. There are already 2 players from Zed, but down to half HP. God's been spotted out right now by Vampire. Few shots, is in fact gonna just take the tires off the UAZ. God, he can't do anything right now. The smoke did bloom out from Wraith, but it was a tad bit too late. Vampire, meanwhile, there's a couple of targets that he wants to worry about, as God looks to rotate back out. Cloak's moving out as well, so time is gonna be of the essence here for God to rotate back in. Oh, the shots just too strong there from Vampire, who's able to clean house and eventually pick up that kill. Vampire does manage to find yet another kill onto another player, pretty much left all on his own. Is the last strangler for that team, and he ends up going down. Circle is gonna be moving in soon as well. UME, let's look at this. He's gonna get some shots in onto squad number 19. Unfortunately, 6x. Good control of that spray, and he wasn't really able to get much done. Vampire gonna be looking to join in onto this fight as well. That vehicle has gone for a toss right now. UME. They spread out, so has Vampire. He wants to get a better angle on this. Unfortunately, I don't think he has any sort of angle whatsoever. Magic just trying to pixel peek through with that 6x. Oh, and he gets tagged. He gets tagged hard. Meanwhile, Vampire has spotted out Sangwon. Long range sprays in. He gets some amount of damage done. Squad 19. Meanwhile, 20. In fact, they want to start to go charging through the nade. No, he's not spotted it. Okay. 1 nade catches 2. And now, King Brew is just going to go charging through. He wants to finish, and he wants to finish this now. 2 nades. 1 nade rather to rule them all in the corner. The players just crouch there in the corner. Spray YT goes huge. And meanwhile, Vampire spraying away from below the tires manages to get the knock onto Sangwon. There's already one of the players pushing in. Is he aware of this though? Not really sure. I think they need to retreat, and they need to retreat now. Quickly reposition back out. Alright, they've spotted out squad 15 right now. 15. There's just Pan Singh, I believe, who's given away his position all on his own. Let's quickly look over towards squad number 7 in SWAT. They've dropped a lot of smokes. There is, in fact, the Gilly shot where just whizzes past Reds there, and he's managed to spot out MYM. They're very close. Criminal is going to be moving in so close to him. He's not seen him. He's going to get shot from the side if he does not spot him real soon. There you go. There come the shots. Circles moving in as well. And Steel, I don't think he has enough time to quickly heal back up. The smokes, he's just going to have to jump in last ditch effort. He's just skirting the edge. Manages to make it through. Whoo! Doesn't get any closer than that. Let's have a look at the perspective of MYM right now. High ground. This 20. This squad number 7, who's just creeping up on 20 right now. Let's quickly switch over there and see what's happening. Steel looking to charge through. They have full control of this building, while squad 20 is on the adjacent one. Push is gonna commence, and is gonna commence soon. Look at how this gonna play out. Right now, there's MYM who's charging away, and that's not gonna connect, and that would have been a big pick off if Steel could have found that. Can he land the shots? No, he can, but Reds does end up going down regardless there. 1 knock coming in. MYM, they're going to look to push in onto this compound as well. 2 players have moved in. Brutal OP needs to be careful. The nade in does manage to find 1 from Hex. Immediate res attempt coming through as MYM, they're just going to come charging in onto this building. Get a quick aerial view of where the players are right now. There's SWAT, and then there's MYM who are going to be looking to move in as well. SWAT just going to look to reposition all the way behind. The nade finds Brutal OP, and now I think MYM, they're just going to wing this. They need to charge in, and they need to charge in now. They don't want players down, but Vampire just barely survives. Bare minimum HP. Oh no, not enough time. Reds, he's just gonna go charging through, but he ends up getting knocked down as well. It's SWAT who's coming. They go charging out, and that's gonna be the end. Steel manages to hold on, and he's picked up 2 kills right now. Nova, he's coming through. He's managed to pick up this kill. 1v2. 2 players from SWAT, but 1 player has gotten knocked down. Steel in the smoke. Nova versus Steel for map 1, and it is gonna be Nova through the smoke. Cleans house. takes the chicken dinner in map 1 of the grand finals for minor number 1 of ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile. That's 13 kill chicken dinner. Wonderfully done. Take nothing away from SWAT though. They had a blinder of a game themselves. 9 kills, second position. Hex digging deep. They just barely managed to qualify yesterday. They qualified in 16th position in qualifier number 2, and they're here with a strong performance. Third position, 5 kills, and it's pretty much anybody's game. You have UME, who had an amazing game themselves. They're sitting on 9 kills right now, but they did finish 7th position, so they've got a long way to go. Long distance to catch up on some of these front runners. This is just map number 1 on Arangal. Big shout out to all the sponsors: title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G, associate sponsors lxgtv Multimedia and Kaspersky, GP partner Galax, energy drink partner Monster Energy. Don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly with the results of map 1, and we will be jumping into Miramar for round number 2. Let's see if MYM and SWAT can keep the momentum going, or will Hex and the rest of the pack cut the distance down. See you folks in just a bit.
just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's all
should.
good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's
know.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Map number 2 of the grand finals for minor number 1 is ready. We witnessed MYM just absolutely smash the competition in map number 1 on Arangal. Chicken Dinner with 13 kills puts them at 43 points, a good 12 points ahead of SWAT, who finished second position with 9 kills. Hexagon is sitting on third position with 24 points. They're 19 points behind the leaders, and they've got quite a bit of distance to make. 7 points behind SWAT Vendetta. Umumba is in the fight as well. They're sitting on 19 points, and Brawlers on 18, and so on and so forth. We will be jumping on to Miramar here for map number 2. Let's have a look at the flight path. Smack bang center of the map, which pretty much means all places are gonna be in play. We did see, I think that was the first semi-final yesterday. A lot of squads went Los Leones. I think there was 3, maybe even 4 squads in that city early on, and there was a lot of tension inside Los Leones to see who was eventually gonna walk away alive from that city. But this time around, I expect it to be a lot more well spread out. We have squad number 12 who are going in north towards Ahumada. Looks like Hacienda might see one team, squad 13 in that direction. Squad number 9 is not going to be too far either. Squad number 17 has head out towards La Cabrera. Let's keep our eyes on the leaders. What's MYM up to? They are gonna be parachuting towards La Bendita, and probably setting up shop right there itself. One of the, I think, last few squads to actually land back down. Meanwhile, we might already see a fight brewing here. We have Magic refiring away through the corner. They've already taken a knock in. Squad number 20 looking to push this couple of directions that they can. They haven't managed to get the flush onto Acno, and that's gonna buy them time to, I think, maybe get the res off here. Magic's gonna wing it. He's got no choice. He needs to go. Oh, he does stop the res there for a second, but he's been pushed in the corner. That's 2 knocks down. And now squad number 20, they're gonna look to go in for the push here. Do they have backups coming out? I don't think that's gonna be the case. They clean up onto 2. Magix goes down as well. And 2 players from squad number 10, UME. They did have a pretty explosive start the last time around. Despite coming in, I think it was about 7th position, they still had, I think it was 8 or 9 kills. But this time around, they're gonna be cut in half. Only 2 members gonna be able to walk away from this early fight here. Los Leones yet again proves to be the bane for one of these squads. Actually, look at the map here for Los Leones. They're all so tight, just one next to the other. Nobody really wants to be the first one. In fact, even looting out in the open. And looks like they're gonna continue to stay that way. Hexagon does do a fantastic job early on there. They pick up 2 kills. They were in 3rd position, and they need a lot more of these. They need to keep racking up those kills to cut that distance down on those leaders. It's not too much. It's about 19 points. It's definitely possible to cut that over 2 maps. While let's have a look at the aerial view of Hacienda. There's squad number 9 here, fully spread out. In fact, I believe they do have the entire place to themselves. Hacienda, one of those high amount of fights area that we witness in pubs. Pretty much half the server just drops Hacienda. But here, that's pretty much the difference between a pub and a professional esports match, is the fact that none of the squads will look to drop right next to each other early on. They want to buy that space, buy that breathing room to get the early loot off, and then eventually look to find a safe path into the circle, find themselves a nice compound to set up on, and then look to take the fights in. Let's have a look at Sangwon. Sangwon just rattled off a few shots. I think he spotted someone out in the open there. All right, squad number 16 and squad number 18. They're actually pretty close to each other here, RV. We already see shots coming out. There you go. Squad number 16. They've made some noise here. We have Gurkhan, I think inside with where Snipey is. Smoke's already out. Snipey is just going to look to reposition back out. And yeah, he's just going to join up with Bad Boy here. Not the best of positions to stay isolated that late in. Karma. They're just going to be taking TPP upstairs. And now that they've seen squad number 18 just turn up and leave, yeah, that's going to be the call coming in. And Karma can continue to safely continue looting up this area. Let's talk about the circle and the positions of the teams thus far. You see this circle shifting in towards the northern side, and it's gonna pretty much mean most of these squads don't really have to go a long way to rotate in whoever is outside. We have pretty much about 60% of the server already in the circle. Squad number 13, Oxy's in fact already sitting center circle. There is Storm, who's actually driving pretty dangerously close to squad number 13. They're going for that slow ride in, trying to get themselves over the cliff. This is the problem with vehicles in Miramar. You cannot traverse those hills without actually having a vehicle, because towards the end, even on top of the hills, those vehicles are what eventually give you cover, and you're gonna have to make do spending an eternity getting those vehicles over these hills. We do have Oxy, who's in the low ground. I'm not sure if Storm has spotted him out just yet though. Don't think he has. The vehicle though is going to go pushing in, and with that, Oxy's going to know there's a squad coming in, and it's coming in fast. Quick reposition back inside. They're going to leave actually one of the players back for scouting. Fatal. Has he been spotted here? Oh, there you go. Sid spots out one, spots out two, spots the third player out as well. Lot of information. He does have the car 98. And he spots them pulling up the Scooby-Doo truck as well. Is he gonna pull the trigger here? That's the question. He has all the information. Perfect. The shot goes out, and Perfect in fact ends up getting quite a bit of damage in. He's gonna have to heal. He's taking in some shots from the high ground. TPP does spot out, I think, maybe one of the players there. Prime has already ended up taking a knock. Perfect. How does he move across? He cannot afford to show himself here. He's not healthy himself. He's actually just gone running out into the open. Trilok's been spotted out. Sid not really pulling the trigger with the car 98. There you go. Quick flick in. But it's not gonna be nearly close. And now we have Perfect, who has the smoke is in, though there is some cover with that broken wall there. He's not going to take any risk. He's just going to toss in the smoke. Shot in. Trilok survives. And with that smoke, I think Sid now, one shot in. Is he going to try this? He's actually going to look for more players. The res does fully go off, and that's going to be Oxy. Just looking to quickly reposition back out. He's been spotted out. Sid takes some damage himself. I think there was Trilok there who gave him a taste of his own medicine with the car 98. Oxy, he has some idea of where the players are right now. Quickly looking to see if he can get a quick one on one of these players. That's going to buy squad number 13 a lot of time, besides some armor, maybe even a helmet wasted away and taken out of the kitty of squad number 8 here. And looks like there's Hell also coming in very close. Hell Wraith is not too far away from this fight. In fact, he's put up, I think, 2 buildings next to where Oxy currently is. Let's quickly have a look back at what Hex is up to. They did manage to get those 2 kills in early. Looks like Brutal OP did take a little bit of damage, but it's going to be able to heal back up. San Martin, though, has just straight up become hot property as squad number 8, 6, 13 and 11, all of them have set up shop there, smack bang next to each other. Gonna just pick up a couple of vehicles, actually gonna go in for the long flank across, and we might just see another fight brewing here. MYM versus Hex. They are number 3 and 1 on the leaderboards. This is going to be a big fight if it actually materializes out right now. I think OP has spotted out Red in that corner, but that's just too far away to actually get into any sort of a fight. Just to give you an idea of how far away the players are, Hex is all the way up there while MYM is moving here. So, well, at the end of it all, it does mean what might have been an absolute decider, I would say, to a large extent, considering that squads number 1 and 3 on the leaderboard here in map 2 would have gone at it with all 16 squads alive. But wise decision. There was actually a pretty decent amount of real estate between those two squads as well. Wouldn't really have been a full squad wipe even if they managed to get a couple of knocks. We're going to quickly switch over back towards San Martin. We have 32 Stitches as well as Oxy up in a standoff right now. Pretty close to each other. In fact, Oxy has split up 2 and 2, while 32 Stitches, they have all 4 players together. Batum, who was the last man surviving the last time around. 32 Stitches got pushed, and they got pushed in fast. There was barely any time for 32 Stitches to react there. That nade just did so much, and immediately we saw the push coming in. While now switching over, easy peasy, is running straight up next to squad number 20, in fact. And he spots the player out, sick. He's behind enemy lines. They haven't spotted anyone up. There comes the knock. Nick spams away. Left, right. He just barely survives. Smokes go down. And Hex almost get caught out looking the wrong way. How much more damage can Sick Nick do here? They're aware that there is a squad behind them. Spray and T. He's down for the count. Do they have any more smokes left? I don't think Agnix does. Agnix, he just needs to fight this. He has the barrel, turns around, falls for Agnix! Ends up getting knocked down. In squad, they're pushing in. Maxi, can he do this? He's all alone. Maxi, 1v3 for Hex, and he goes down. Squad number 14 eliminate Hexagon. Oh no! Third position, clearly fan favorites in chat as well. But unfortunately they weren't ready for that big backstab that was coming up on them. Sick was able to get one quick knock in. And we're quickly gonna look over. There's another fight brewing. Squad number 9 and squad number 8. Opposite sides of the hill. Orb, I think does spot one player out. Quick sprays in. He knows exactly where FaZe and Viper are playing out of. He does have quite a bit of backup as well. Just getting in some pre-fire shots and trying to get lucky. First knock, and I think that's when Orb looked. Oh, that knock immediately comes through. And I think that might just be Go looking to push this, but they don't really know how squad 9 are spread out right now. Actually, they're just going to quickly move up, pick their vehicles, and look to safely traverse back out of this. Squad number 9, they've hit their vehicles here as well. I see one pickup truck, one Scooby-Doo vehicle, and I think there was maybe another pickup truck, they're not really sure. But squad number 8 gonna look to drive away, and yeah, they're just gonna find themselves another compound to occupy. But squad number 6, they're driving, and they're driving straight up next to squad number 9. They're going to pull themselves into the shack, and they've sandwiched. The two players are completely sandwiched here between squads 9 and 8. Aye. How is this going to work out? Meanwhile, squad number 15, Zed, They're going to try and make a move here. They've spotted out that is, I think, players from Hale right now. They're getting ready to drop in the smokes and the nades. Players are already pushing in. Reaper does manage to get the res off. We have Prince, who's keeping tabs on the whereabouts of some of these players here. They do get the first knock in. Surya has been spotted out. Hansing is going to be looking to move in as well. There's so much damage. Prince, he's just going to keep himself hidden. So is Reaper. But look at this nade. This nade's going to be good. In comes the Molotov. The nade's going to go in as well. Kaboom! Reaper's down. And now it's all up to Prince. What can he do? They're going to push in. Prince, cool as a cucumber, is just going to sit here in the corner. But they spotted him and they get the kills in. Nicely done. A lot of loot going their way. Big fight. And they're going to be pretty happy with that result there. That push was very, very disciplined. They had a lot of players set up for any sort of push in. But now, look over MYM. They're getting pushed. They're getting pushed by squad number 10. But UME, they have only 2 players here. And they've spotted them. They've spotted them out. UME, they're riding by. But the time in this server might be dwindling right now. Noah has seen them all. He's just going to let them go by. In fact, there's already shots fired by his teammates in that general direction. King Gabru, not the time to go for a flip. Kaboom! It's in fact going to go over. And that is it. It was Oxy, in fact, who got into the thick of things there. And squad number 5, they want to take a fight up against squad number 14 by the looks of things. Easy peasy. He has been spotted out. Quick free fires in as Sick looks to go for the heal. The rest of his teammates are scrambling around. Smokes deployed. Sick, how's he going to work himself out? He's going to blow up the vehicle there. Nova, a long way off. In come the smokes. They're under pressure from 2 sides there. And they have to reposition down. Smokes out. Easy. I think he spots one player out there. Some shots fired in that general direction. Sick has a couple of directions to worry about here. He's not going to be able to get much done. Ooh, Vampire. He spots out Prime. Does he pull the trigger though? He's exposed for maybe a couple of seconds. He's got to go for this. Yeah, you go. The knock comes in onto Prime. Big kill in. And meanwhile, Sick, he might look to go for a push himself here onto Oxy. He knows Prime is down. There's Perfect right next to him. Do they go for the push? Meanwhile, Vampire, okay, he gets knocked down. They get third partied in. In come the smokes. And Reds, he needs to go in for this res, which he will. Safety first. He needs to get his teammates up. And Circle's pushing in as well. It's pushing in fast. Squad number 14, they need to retreat. They're going to go into the warehouse. Oxy is going to look to retreat out as well. MYM is in a world of trouble. Zed is going to look to push in on them. MYM, that's where we will keep our focus right now. They need to find a solution to this. What's Zed looking to do? Zed, all right, one quick nade in. That nade was nowhere near making it, but oh, they want to go. Noah, he's down as well. There's Reds is all alone in the middle of no man's land. They get cleaned up, and with that, MYM have been eliminated in position number 13. That is right. You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. Position number 13. Early on, Noah eliminated, Hexagon eliminated, and this is huge. Huge indeed. We do have Oxy do manage to quickly get the last man of squad 14 eliminated by the looks of things, but with the circle in, they're gonna have to move, and they're gonna have to move soon. Karma on the other side, they're moving out into the open as well. So is Oxy. Zed we see have already moved out in that distance. It's been quite a while since we did look at the map. In fact, squad 14 still has one player up, easy peasy fallen. Let's have a look at the map and where the circle's currently panning out. Oh, shot right. Oh, Viper out in the open. They get smashed, both the players of Go, but they re-engage back in. I thought there was just enough time there maybe to turn around and spot Storm and phase out as well, but not necessarily enough. Let's quickly have a look at what's happening on the other side. There's Laser who's just sitting inside the smoke. Look at this standoff. There's another fight brewing on the other side. Squad 13 and 15. 15. They've been spotted out from behind by Laser. He spams a couple of shots in that direction, but he's going to take some fall damage. But more squads who are looking to push in and capitalize on this. Laser, what can he do with this? Oxy is actually going to straight up drive into squad number 16 by the looks of things. He's set up shop as well, just upstairs. Oh, Oxy, they do get the knock in, and eventually the flush as well onto a couple of players from 32 Stitches, and I think that's the full wipe. Yes, it is. They get the full cleanup, and now let's quickly keep our focus here. Gurkhan is sandwiched. There's not many places he can go right now. Sid. Fatal's been spotted out. Needs to reposition back. Edge of the circle. Absolutely the edge they can go. While we look at Sid. He spotted out a player from 15. Car 98. Doesn't connect in round 2. Second time. Do we look at this? He's taking in some damage himself. Peeking in from the edge of the smoke. They're using a smoke for cover. Oxy. Oh, Fatal does end up getting knocked down. They're gonna go out in the open by the looks of things. Trilok, he just wants to go. He's got no choice there. They just need to hope that right now Go is doing enough to hold them in position. They've got nothing much to do. And Trilok is gonna find one. He's gonna look to go for more. NXT, they're in a fight themselves on the other side, and we have squad number 8 pushing in on this direction. Raman, what can he do? He gets some spray. No, he gets knocked down. They've lost 2. They just came off a fight, and they're gonna end up getting 2 knocked in. Viper is gonna look to push in on the swap all on his own. He's got 2 teammates who have gotten knocked down, and the circle's going to push in. He's going to have to leave them back. He can clean up onto Go though. No, he couldn't. Storm manages to survive. He holds on for dear life. And yeah, looks like go. They're gonna get in cleaned up as well at the end. Let's have a look at what Oxy is up to. It is down to the top 3. We have squad number 15, 19, and of course Perfect, who is all alone inside the smoke. We have Surya pushing in on this direction. He should be able to quickly clean back up onto Perfect. Needs primed up, wrong direction. Perfect already has taken significant damage in the corner. There you go. He ends up going down, and that's pretty much down to squad number 15 Zed going up against squad 19 Crawl right now. How's this gonna play out? It is a 4v3, so both these teams do have a significant chance of taking it. It's gonna come down to how much poke can they get here, long range. We're gonna see a quick reposition from Roach. Surya going for the quick heal. They take a little bit of damage from the zone there. Quick reposition back out by Roach. They spot out Pansing. Pansing goes for a Hail Mary play. And now Surya is getting taken down as well. Roach, big plays. And now it's all down to God. God, what can he do? He does get the first knock in. He's gonna go for the heal. He is. He's just gonna go ahead and take this. He's the last man standing in has to go big. He has one window. The nade's being primed. Can he get it in? It's through the window. Yes, it's in. That's gonna find one at least. He's gonna go back in. He's gonna go for the rest. Does it go off? No, it doesn't. God, he's just gonna hold his ground, turn across. He gets the second one. What a monster! Zed coming on alive. He gets the flush down. It's 2v1 now. Does he spot a Roach? I think he knows where he's playing from, third party. He spots one player out. Does he pull the trigger? He knows that's a bait, that's a switch and bait. He's gonna turn across, goes for the first one, can't really find it. He's being spotted, turns back around, but that's the cleanup. So close, but there was Roach there at the end who manages to hold on and get that well-deserved chicken dinner for a Crawl. 9 kills, but take nothing away from Zed. What an explosive map. 14 kills, second position. God almost clutching it out, but I think the biggest takeaway from this match is looking at the top runners. We have, where are they? MYM 13th position and Hex finishing up absolute last 16th position. Oh my lord. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in about 5 minutes time with the scores of that round 2, and we will quickly have a look at how the overall scoreboard looks before we jump into the final map on Erangal to see who will be the first 2 teams qualifying to those online playoffs. Don't go anywhere. This is Shade Slayer. Be right back.
just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. It's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going. Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's
know.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Welcome back, everybody. It all comes down to this 1 week, specifically 5 days of intense PUBG action. It all boils down to this one map number 3 of the grand final for minor number 1 of PUBG Mobile here in ILG Cup Season 3. Winner walks away with 20,000 rupees, runner-up 5,000 rupees, and both secure slots in the online playoffs in January. Big shout out to all the sponsors: title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G, associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky, GP partner Galax, energy drink partner Monster Energy. Let's quickly have a look at the flight path, and it's gonna be northeast towards southwest. We will be starting off close to Yasnaya, going all the way through the western perimeter of military base and out. So I think places like Georgiopol will require you to find vehicles in and around Pochinki and move out. I do expect teams to be heading towards Yasnaya school. We saw Pochinki having players. Last time we saw a crowd of squads head in towards Military Island, and I don't see why that is going to change right here. The scorecard though said a complete different story the last time around. Looking at where the teams stand right now, it is very neck and neck on top of the scorecard. I think it's about 20 points encompassing about 4 or 5 teams. So it is literally anybody's match to win right here. And looking at where the teams are spread on Military Island, again, gotta see so many squads heading in that general direction. We're actually gonna have 3 squads heading into Novo. It's Karma, 32 Stitches, as well as NXT, all here. First knock already coming in. Micro OP ends up getting knocked down. Rahul is gonna probably think about pushing in onto this, but Ignite as well as Gurkhan not really too keen, and that should be the safe res coming out. 32 Stitches. They had an amazing qualifier, but looks like AIM manages to get a run over on one of the players there. I think from squad number it's okay. Let me switch this over. So we have squad RV Dragneet, who's actually sitting inside the vehicle. He's gonna get fully slaughtered there. But yeah, let's quickly move back to this fight right here. Yeah, squad 6 gonna move back. Well, that was just absolutely hilarious. He probably just got into the vehicle there and is like, hey, I'm just gonna try and stay in. Let's move quickly back over to RV. They've lost 2 players early on. They've lost Dragneet as well as Argus. Very unfortunate there. They couldn't find the vehicle in time, and AIM were able to run one player over. The second player just got completely stomped. He had absolutely no option there. He had to just eventually get into the vehicle there along with AIM, and it was just going to be a matter of time before he does get flushed down. All right, let's have a quick look at the map and where the circle is heading. The circle does move in completely towards the western side, not including the water though, so it's primarily gonna be 90% land. There is those 2 bodies of water flowing in between the map. Looking at team positions, we have Snipey, who's at North George, Hex up towards containers. MYM have set up shop I think we have a Red who's moving in towards Rozhawk. The rest are still in school. Aim, Ipman might be heading in that general direction towards, in fact, Rozhawk. Not sure if he's gonna be able to spot players in right now, but I think we might. Let's quickly switch over to what's happening with Aim. Are they going to spot anyone? I don't think that's going to be the case. Meanwhile, quickly switching back over, we have a fight brewing here. We have one knock coming in. Batum gonna go charging in. He's got the first knock in spot. Swap out. He will be able to get the full flush through as well. Too soon and co. What are they going to do? Are they going to look to push in on this? They are down 2 members. In fact, they've lost Swap, they've lost Pro. They're just taking TPP right now. Batum just buying time, but that's 2 big kills that they can eventually pick up if they do look to push in. But Batum, his level 1 West is completely shattered, and I don't think it's the right time to actually go in for the full-blown push here. It's a wise decision. Just straight up back off. Go for those quick heals. Oh no, never mind that. They're going in. They're gonna go charging through. The first knock does come in. Too soon, able to pick that up. Too soon! What a monster punch too! He spots the third player out as well. Does he want to make a move? Oh, the player up top. There's his teammate there. Quick panic, but too soon. Nicely done. And now, how are they going to play this out? Laser is all alone. He spots the player out in the corner. Gets significant damage done, but he's already quick reload. Turn across. He gets the full kill. What a play there from Laser. Comes out huge. And squad number 6 hold on by the skin of their teeth. And this squad number 16, they'd have heard all of this happen, and they're going to look to probably push in on this here. Squad number 6, they know, is bleeding internally. Rahul and co, they want to push in, and they want to push in now. There's barely any time for 32 Stitches to get any heals off. The push is going to come in, and it's going to come in fast here. Laser, he needs to be careful. There's not too many places they can go. Ignite already. Edge. There, he's using that TPP. Rahul, oh, 32 Stitches are going to lose 2. They've been spotted here. Rion going to go for that big flank across. Laser's not ready. He's been shot in the back, and they clean up. Unfortunately, 32 Stitches are out as well. They were just buying time. That they had no heals, absolutely nothing. And unfortunately, they're gonna get cleaned up. And Novo fully belongs to Karma Elites right now. Alright, with that, I think squad. Okay, let's have a quick look at how the map's looking. There is that clutter still towards Georgiopol. We have squad number 12, 18, all clumped right next to each other. There's squad number 10, who's currently having a bridge camp going. I'm gonna quickly switch over to Hail the entire squad right now in this Dacia. They're driving up to squad number 10, who have this gatekeep going. They're gonna spot them moving in this direction. He spots the vehicle on the bridge. Akno, how's he gonna play this? There's numbers advantage on Hail, but he's gonna have positional advantage. He's actually parked his vehicle. Is he? Is he not? No. I think he's gonna continue riding away. There's no reason to try and take this fight. In fact, they want to. They're firing away. Optimus turns back around, but they're all sitting ducks right now. They've lost 2 players. The knocks coming in real strong. Edge in. Do they push through? They should. They absolutely should move in right now. Spots the player out there. Just too strong there by the looks of things. Shark is also looking to move in on this. In comes the vehicle. King Abu as Shark. Do they push? They are coming in towards the edge. He's gotten off. He's got the full line of sight onto everyone. Shark makes it up, but he's going to leave himself exposed there inside the building. Optimus though, good view, bird's eye view of rotations coming in. King Abu spotted, Magic spotted Shark. However, is not, and more importantly, we have one more player behind Zakno, who hasn't been seen. And Shark ends up getting knocked down. This should be the res coming out soon though. He does have teammates close to him. Do they move out? Prince wants to go pushing in, and he does. He's charging in. He spots the players out, pulls out the DP, and he's giving away so much information. Oh, they all line up. Prince, he finds 2. He's gonna move in. They're gonna go in for the finish here. Akno all alone. He's gonna back off, but UME gets slaughtered there by Hale. Absolutely creamed in. Unfortunate, absolutely unfortunate. Let's quickly look back over to what Hex are up to. We have Brutal OP and the rest of Hex looting up Giorgio containers. I absolutely love Giorgio containers. That's my one go-to spot time and again. High tier loot. Lots of weapons, lots of ammo to find. And let's quickly have a look at the aerial view of Giorgio City though. A couple of teams, AIM as well as RV, who are very close to each other here. Will they look to make a move right now? I think by the way the teams are positioned, they know of the whereabouts, but there's significant distance and it's just so hard to flush players out of this position, especially when it is this far out. There's always cover for the res to come out. Let's quickly move back over to one of the crowd favorites, Hex. There's a lot of players in chat, fans of Team Hex. All right, we do have the next circle shift coming in. Well, as let's quickly move over and check out the circle. The circle moves in centered around Pochinki and Gatka. Squad number 9 moving dangerously close to squad number 19 by the looks of things. Is this gonna be a full-blown engage? Only time will tell. I think they hear players coming in. Actually, Crawl is gonna take the safer route. They're gonna duck. Oh, they see vehicles going through. Shots being fired, and the first player goes down. And now squad 9, they have no option but to hold their ground, take this fight. Nades out on the ready. They know there's not too many positions for them to go for that reposition. Nade does nothing. They need to go. Cyrus already knocked down. How are they going to work themselves out of this predicament? Smokes out. They play this safe. They're going to take the vehicles and run away. Nade coming in. Is it good? Is it good? Not good enough by the looks of things. And they're actually just going to get into the vehicle and look to run away. Is there a contest? Is there a contest? Are they going to let them get away scot-free? They spot one player out. They haven't retreated full-blown though. Nice damage done in. In fact, Roach ends up taking quite a bit of damage himself. Quan Chi going in for the heal on the far side. Sawmill has been spotted out. They need to drop more smokes here. They get the smokes out, but Yash is gonna have to dig deep here to pull his team out of this problem. Vehicles out, 2 vehicles, they're moving out yet again. But Roach getting shot down. Big pick off. And Redman, he's unleashing some shots in. He does buy enough time for the rest of his teammates, I think, to go for the res here. Cyrus has been spotted out. Yash going in for the nade. How good is this? Is it good? Is it good? Oh, Redman goes for the reposition, takes significant amount of damage in, and he's gonna look to quickly pop a couple of boosters. Smokes coming back out yet again, as does look like they're trying their best to somehow dig deep and pull themselves out of this tough situation. And in fact, squad number 9 gonna retreat with one of their players only. Oh, he's going for the backstab. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Yash, big plays. They don't know, they absolutely don't know. Yash can go huge right now. He's actually gonna circle back. Oh no, that was the play right there. He could have actually stood his ground and completely slaughtered them from behind, but he is coming in from the side, and I don't think they have any inclination of what's happening. Yash just clearing his corners by the looks of things. He just wants to ensure that there is nobody out of position. Crawl, they do get one knock in. What can he do? Yash actually is just going to ride straight back out and join the rest of his teammates. He's just checking for any stragglers. Had no intention of actually pushing in onto everybody. He's just going to go charging the vehicle. The vehicle doesn't do the damage, and he does eventually get the knock in. I thought there was enough. What? This like bulletproof, vehicle-proof head right there, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be just one player alive. Far side. He does is, I think he gets cleaned up there. Yeah, that was Manav who just charges in and gets the pick off. And with that, we have yet another squad that ends up biting the dust. Let's quickly move over to what Hex is up to. They are in a squad house. Squad, I think MYM might be under pressure as well soon. Switch over. They're taking a fight up against squad number 8 here, who are on top of the hill. Tap away. Nova does do quite a bit of damage there. They're working on those vehicles here by the looks of things. They know squad 8 needs those vehicles to safely disengage back out. And look at this. Sid and the rest of Go do have a bird's eye view onto MYM. Snipers versus snipers, in fact. Nova. Oh, Sid does take the knock. And phasing Co dropping in the smokes. They're gonna go to look. They're gonna look for the smokes, for the reses in. Is there a push coming through? Not yet. But they have no vehicles right now. That UAZ is blown up and they're gonna have to retreat back out on foot, which I expect to be the case. MYM have made a case for themselves. They've said, hey, not today. Not this way. Not a chance. and go. They're probably going to look to safely retreat back out of this position. Let's have a look at what the circle looks like now. It is moving in closer. Pretty much all the squads already having rotated in. We still have 11 squads of the 16 in the server, 37 players alive. Map number 3 of the grand finals. And all whatever they've played for all this while just straight up comes down to this. It is now or never. Oxy Perfect sprays in long range. I think he spots out Rahul there. He wants to continue firing away. Rahul does hit the deck, in fact. Has he been spotted out? No, he's going to go for the full heal. And I think that it's going to mean Oxy is just going to straight up look to get into the vehicle and run away. Same goes with squad number 16 as well. They have pulled in their UAZ. Their Dacia rather, into cover. We have Prime, who's riding out in the open and looking to join up with Fatal here. And he does manage to do so. Oh, they're going to look to push in, aren't they? Yes, they will. There is a couple of players on foot right now. They're going to get into vehicles. Where are they going to take this though? It looks like away from the fight is the call, and Karma. I'm going to breathe a sigh of relief. They're actually going to spread it out a bit here. As we might see squad number 15 as well as squad number 9. Looks like they're going to look to go at it here. The charge comes in, smokes out squad 9. They want to push in, and they want to push in fast. Eyes out on Yash, smokes out, does manage to get the res in, but now he has God vision on everybody. How much damage can he do? The taps away, gets one. Can he get the second? Oh, what a monster! Jalaj, 2 quick kills. And now he can push in. They're gonna go in for the kill. It's just Manav right now alone. Manav turns around, does a little bit of damage in onto God. And Zed's getting pushed. There's another squad that's actually just pulled up right now. Right up next to them. It's AIM. They actually just drove away. So hey. Not too bad. Manav survives. But how are they going to play this? This vehicle, he's spraying away just into the sky. There you go. They will eventually pick him up. God going big there, and we have squad number 9 Orb getting eliminated. In position number 11, 10 more squads alive. As we quickly look back at the map, what is it looking like? We have squad number 15 coming dangerously close to Hex. Look at how things are faring with Hex right now. He spotted out Zed by the looks of things. Quick shots coming in that direction. Squad 15, who just barely came off that fight right now, versus squad number 9, looks like they're gonna have to immediately jump into yet another one. Squads right now well spread out. There is, by the looks of things, a drop coming in towards the center of the circle. It's going to be an MK14 762 cheek pad, level 3 goodies. We're going to quickly jump straight back in to Hex Money, who's on the lookout. I think squad number 13 and 16 might look to take a fight up soon as well. They are set up very close to each other. In fact, 4v4, and look at RV in the distance as well. They're going to look to move in. All right, let's quickly move back to Maxi here. He spotted out God repositioning from Z. M24 in hand. Can he get anything done? He spots a player out. Oh! Barely. Very close miss indeed. And I think that's going to be the opportunity. There goes by. He does some damage in. Eventually. From long range. Can he get a knock though? He's working on the tires right now. And that's gonna be, I think they're gonna drop the smokes in there. Let's quickly move back to this standoff right now. We have between squad 16, 13 and 8. Very tight indeed. All right, we move over to back to Hex, and they might take the fight. They see squad 14 coming into the building. They're just gonna go charging through. They're gonna deboard out. How's this gonna play out here? Quick pre-fires across the corner, and they've managed to knock down already. Brutal OP needs to go big. They have players already charging in through the side. OP has been spotted. He's just gonna go hit the deck. Maxi meanwhile just trying to buy time. Carry. No! Hex gets cleaned up by Easy Peasy, and in fact Easy Peasy gets sniped by MYM. What? Third party personified right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oi, 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 oi. And now we might have another fight. Squad 15, they're just gonna go charging in towards squad number 8 here. So split up, nades out in hand. Nade battles incoming. The first nade, does damage in. Rahul dropped to half HP. And that next nade is so good. Star! He got naded back as well. The nade wars are strong in this one. Sid pops the door close. But squad 16, how are they going to work their way out of this? They get the heals off. Are they going to go pushing in squad 13? In fact, if they push up, they might be able to third party into this. There is no vehicle available here for Rahul. Rahul, long flank around. He does get spotted in. And the circle's pushing in. And squad 16, they barely managed to get themselves into this vehicle. But Scobie from downtown. Wiper, you beast. You absolute beast. They know they're all in there. In come the nades. In come the entire kit caboodle. They're in the corner. They're in the room. They want to run in. It's just their nades that's holding them in position. Go spots one player out. They're going to be able to clean them up. Second player going down as well. Inside they're just getting slaughtered up. Rahul eventually will get cleaned up. That is going to be the end of squad number 16. But now squad 8, they don't really have too much time to recuperate. 4 more squads alive. Squad 13 are up against a fight here versus squad number 5. So squad 8 does have a little bit of time here to recuperate. We do have one player in the far side here. It's Zid God, who's all on his own. MYM, they're looking to redeem themselves. Prime does get healed back up through Lok. Gonna hit the deck. And MYM, how are they gonna play this? They have the vehicle. Do they look to move out? All 4 players from Oxy are healed up and ready to go, and they can fire. They can initiate fight right here. MYM not really in a position to move straight up out in the open. Cloak has also taken a little bit of damage. He's gonna need some time to heal back up. Let's have a look at where Z is. Z is all the way. He's been spotted, and that's gonna be the end of God. So it's gonna be A 4v4 here to the finish line. In come the nades. Significant damage done in onto Cloak. Cloak continuing to fire away. Look at what's happening with Reds. They're holding Oxy in position. Oxy. They have one player in ghillie suit here up ahead. Just some pre-fires coming in from both these teams. They want to try and do as much damage and to each other. Cloak does eventually end up taking a knock. They're probably going to look to go for a quick reposition here. Reds, how are they going to play this? Smokes on the ready. In fact, smokes coming out from both places. They need to be wary of Go as well, just to ensure that Go doesn't really get an opportunity here where they can use this third party to try and make something happen. In fact, a couple of vehicles repositioned back out. Oxy is in fact already looking. Oh, Prime able to find one. Reds in fact ends up getting knocked down. This is huge. How are they playing this? Two players from Oxy very close to each other. Fatal actually going to look to try and charge in, cut the distance down. While we have a Reds coming in on the other side onto Reds. Cloak going to be able to pick him up. Quick heals. They still have the cover of the smoke. Still it is 4v4. All players still up. Circles moving in. Reds, he needs to get up. He needs to run. He needs to run. He needs to run right now. So much damage. Yeah, barely makes it in. And there you go. The kills eventually start to fall in. We have Prime, who has pushed in. Fatal, he's just going to move in. He spots one player. Oh no, unfortunate. Two players knocked down, and FaZe able to clean that up. And with that, we've lost two players in, and it is going to be Oxy versus Go here for the finish line. FaZe quickly healing back up in the corner. Perfect out, but this is all Go's game to lose right now. 4v2. They're in an amazing position here in this final push through the stretch, and the knock comes in onto Oxy. Perfect, and he should be cleaned up. It's just Trilok right now. It's just Trilok. The nade should clean up perfect. No, it actually doesn't make it that far, but look at this. We have Trilok. Edge of the circle. Oh, what a fight by Trilok. He does get one, but the circle. That is it, boys. He goes down, and the match comes to an end. Go take the chicken dinner in map number 3 in Erangel. 10 kill chicken dinner. Oxy gonna end up in second position with 11 points. MYM 1 kill, third position. They literally slugged their way into that top 3. Zed gonna end up in fourth with 6 kills in Karma. Elite 4 kills, 5th position. How is this all gonna play out? Who is gonna take the title? We will be back in about 5 minutes time with the final scores to see who will be the first 2 teams moving on to the online playoffs in January. This is Shade Slayer signing off. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Do register for the next tournament at ilg.lxgtv.com. Names in the description. But until next time, from all of us here at the lxgtv studios, it's goodbye, good night. Keep winning on the battlegrounds.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You call to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think